Hi guys, I am Pawan Jaiswal. Welcome to Brainwaves videos. Now, let's try to have a very important topic called direction sense. This topic is very important from gate point of view and IT companies. This is one of the important topic from logical reasoning. Here, let's try to learn the basics and followed by 3-4 questions, and after this, at the end of the video, you will find a wonderful question of InfoTQ this year 2020 asked in January. So let's try to go and just watch the whole video to gain the topic. Now, let's try to go for the topic. Here, the basics are, to your right side, we got east, and your left side, you got west, and we all know that this is north, and we all know that this is south. I think students, you have understood these are the 4 directions, but majorly all the people will remember these directions in something like this: north, south, east, west. I'm not saying that you are supposed to remember like this. I'm saying you that you have to remember the directions in this way. I think you all know that this is north side. In this north direction, when I see this is east, after east we got south, and after south we got west, and after west again you got north. I mean to say, if you remember the question, if you remember these basics in a clockwise, it will be very easy for you. Now, let's try to see here. There are 4 more sub directions. These sub directions are northeast, northwest, and southeast, southwest. Students, these are sub directions and those are main directions. Now, what is the advantage of learning these things and what is the advantage of remembering these things in a clockwise? Let me be very clear. Now, look at that. I'm giving you 2 main directions and I'm asking you what is this sub direction. I think you have any idea what is this? Is it northeast? Yes. Yes, that's true. This is northeast. Why this is northeast? Northeast lies between north and east. That's the reason we call this sub direction as northeast. Hope you have understood that. If I tell you main directions, you are telling me sub direction. Guess now, I am giving you sub direction. I am giving you sub direction. You are supposed to tell me main directions. Now here you have a problem. Majorly many students believe that, sir, this is north and this is west, which is not at all true. Let me show you here. In clockwise, after north you never have west. Wanna check? Check now once again. This is north. After north you have east. After east you have south, and after south you have west. And after west you see you have north. Means after west you have north in a clockwise. After west you have north in the clockwise. So after west you have north, but not after north you have west. So this after north is west is a wrong understanding. After west you always have north. So likewise, these kind of basics are helping you which is north and which is west. Let me tell you one more. Students, now let me just try to give you one more. This is southeast. So basically everybody thinks that this is south and this is east, and this is east or this is south. Which is correct, we don't know. Let's try to go in a clockwise. You all tell me this is north. After north you're going to have east. After east you have south. After east you have south. So here you have to put east. After east you have south. So this is a strategy we should follow. That is the reason we always concentrate on the basics. Basics will never be like having a disadvantage of learning. Always when you have to be clear in the concept, basics play a vital role. So majorly people learn northwest, east, south, but we recommend that after north you have east, after east you have south, and after south you have west. Right? Now, what are the different types of questions given to you? I'll let you know. There are 6 models in direction sense topic. There are 6 models, and these 6 models we will not cover in this video. We will cover 2 models in this video, and also at the end of the video I'm going to tell you Infosys DQ, that is InfoTQ we call. Okay, this year asked 2020. Shall we go? Yes? Chalo then. Yes, now let's try to start doing the questions. One question you can see on the screen here. He has told something like this. He told that Lata started walking a distance of 40 kilometers towards south and turned east walking 30 kilometers. Again she turned towards the north, traveling about 40 kilometer, and finally she turned walking 35 kilometers towards the east. How far and in which direction is she from the starting point? Students, let's try to tell you that there is one diagram method. Let me show you first. Here is Lata. Let's try to believe this is the starting point of Lata. Lata walked towards south 40 kilometer. Yes, she have gone 40 kilometer. Again she turned towards the east. In the east she have gone 30 kilometer. Then she have taken north, as he told in the question, north how much? 40 kilometer. And the question what is asking you, how far and in which direction is she now after walking right side? She started finally going towards the east. 35 kilometer. Now he's asking you how far and in which direction from the starting point. Now you know that this is the starting point. Let's try to believe this is her house. This is her house. From her house, how far she is? You know that this is 30. I think you all know this is also 30. So we know that this is 30. We can take a reference with the help of this. Now this is 30 and this is 35. So we can say overall she is 65 kilometer away, students. Now the second question is asking you what is the direction. So when you have to know the direction from her house, you stand here and try to check it out here. From the house, this is, you know that, north. From the house, this is south. And from the house, this is east. And from the house, this is west. Now, as you know that, she is standing here. From her house, she is in which direction you call? What is this direction? We have learned. This direction is said to be what? East. So our answer is that she is in the east direction, 65 kilometers. This is not the way to do. Students, let me tell you the shortcut method here. In 15 seconds, we can do this question, provided for doing without the help of diagram, you should remember one logic. The logic is what? Whenever you have same directions, add them. And you have got opposite directions, subtract them. Hope you know opposite. North, south, they are opposite, subtract them. East and west, they are also opposite, subtract them. Okay, now let's try to go and hunt here. He told you that she started walking towards the south. 40. I'm not doing anything, students. I'm just writing 40 kilometers. Are you understanding? Now, she turned towards the east, walking 30 kilometers. So I didn't draw anything. I'm writing the information here that she gone east 30. And again, she have taken the north, that is 40, which you can see in the question. And finally, she turned towards the east. So let me write on east here. He told you that that is 35 kilometer. So here I told you the basics, the logic. Same things should be added. Here same things you can understand. East, east, both are same. So let me add these two, students. East, east added 30 and 35 makes 65. And opposites have to be subtracted. Now, here, south and north are opposite directions. I hope you all know that. You have responded that these two are what? Opposite. So opposites have to be subtracted. You know that this is 40, this is 40. Do you know what is 40 minus 40? 0. Nothing is left 40 minus 40. So I'm cancelling these two. So the final answer is east 65. Students, we have also got the same answer here. But this with the help of diagram and this is without the help of diagram. Hope you have understood this question. In 15 seconds, you can easily grab this kind of questions. So one question might not be understandable. Let's try to go for the next question and check it out. Now let's try to go for the second question. Here, in this question, he told you that Sonia started from her house and traveled 4 kilometers towards the east. East, 4 kilometers. And turns towards the north, traveling 6 kilometers. Then what she has done, she turned towards the west 4 kilometers and finally she came towards the south 14 kilometers and is asking you same question, how far is she from the starting point and in which direction? So students, there are two methods I told you. Once again, I'll teach you with the help of diagram. And if you think that diagram is not good, then let's try to go with the shortcut. Okay. Now, let's try to talk about this person called Sonia. Sonia is standing here. Believe that this is a starting point and Sonia have gone towards the east 4 kilometers. I know, you know, this is east, that is 4 kilometers. And then what she did that, she turns towards the north. How much? 6 kilometers. She turns towards the north, that is 6 kilometer, and then again she turns towards the west, 4 kilometer. West. Students, some people by mistake will draw 4 kilometer till here. This is wrong. You must make an understanding that in diagram you should draw appropriate lines. Now this appropriate length, that this is 4, so definitely your 4 will be standing till here. Never do these mistakes. Many people do these mistakes. Okay. Now you all know that in the question is telling that this Sonia have come towards the south. How much? 14 kilometer. So this is the way she is going towards south now. She is going towards the south 14 kilometer and she came to the starting point. So we are supposed to find out how far is she from the starting point. This is her house. She is staying here. Now she came till here. She have gone in this way, this way, this way, and finally she came till here. So we want, what is the distance from her house? So this is the way we are supposed to do with the help of diagram. In diagrams, you have a chance of making a mistake, okay, but no matter whatever the mistakes we do, we have to learn from each and every question. Now, here, you know that this is 14 kilometers she have gone towards the south. So in this 14, you know that this is 6. So we are supposed to keep here also 6. Now, here, out of this 14, if you remove this 6 kilometer, so the rest of the thing will be 8 kilometer. So we can say that she is not 14 kilometer down from her house, which is in the middle, she is 8 kilometer down. So we can say that she is 8 kilometer away from her house. I think you understood. Now, which direction is she from her house? No matter. Whatever the question, we know that. This is east, students. This is west and this is north. Sonia is not here. Sonia is not here and neither Sonia is here. Sonia is standing here in the end. So from her house, she is in the south. So we can say she is south 8 kilometer. But you all know that. Doing like this will take a time, but these questions are worth 10 to 15 seconds. How? You all know that. We have seen in the previous question. Now again we are going to do the same things. Never forget that opposites have to be subtracted and like things have to be added. Let's try to move now. Sonia started from her house and gone east 4. That's it. No diagram, only information. Now she have taken towards north. You can see the question. In the north she have gone 6 kilometer. Again she have taken the west direction. So I'm supposed to write down here W. West stands for W, 4 kilometer. And when she have gone west 4 kilometer, finally you can see the question on the screen. Finally she have gone towards the south. So I'm going to write down south, but the distance also mentioned, that is 14. So students, using this question I have instantly written this thing. Never forget opposites. Now north and south are opposites to each other. So we have to subtract these two numbers. So 14 is a larger number. 14 minus 6 is 8. I think. Now, which is more in these two? South is more or north is more? I'm not telling the importance of the direction. I'm telling lengthwise. Is south is more or north is more? See the number wise, south is more. So 14 minus 6 is 8. I'm supposed to write down south 8. Now students, don't think that the question is over. We have to see the other two directions. East is 4 and west is 4. So 4 minus 4, 0. 4 minus 4 is 0. Straight away cancel these two. Nothing is left. So answer is south 8 kilometer. Here also we have got south 8 kilometer. Here also we have got south 8 kilometer. So I think which is preferable, either this or this. So this is the way the brainwaves have the sessions, not from direction sense. From every topic you have got the shortcuts. And you have got the easy approach. Long approaches are never entertained because competitive exams always need the time to save. So let's try to go for the next question. And in this next question, you will have one more method, one more logic, and one more practice. So let's try to go for the next question. Now let's try to go for the next question. The question is on the screen. You can see the screen here. He told that Ramesh traveled 80 meters from his house. And that is north direction. And he also told that and traveled 20 meters towards the east. Again, Ramesh turned towards the south, that is 80 meters. And finally, Ramesh have turned towards the west 60 meters. So we are supposed to find out how far and in which direction. Students, it's a very simple, as I told you, you want to do with the diagram? No? Now, that's good. Diagram is not required for this thing. We can do it within 15 seconds. Ramesh have gone towards the north 20 and 20. And after going, sorry, it's not 20, this is north 80. Now, again travel 20 kilometers towards the east. So I'm writing east 20 meters. And he turned towards the south. Let me write on south. Let me see here on the screen, it's showing 80 meters. And you know that Ramesh have gone towards the west, which is 60 meters. 60 meters towards the west. Over. The question have to be cancelled here. I think you all know that this is north and this is south. North and south have to be subtracted. 80 minus 80. Nothing is left, students. Now these are the two directions left. You all know that. This is east and this is west. What to do? Subtract. Okay. Now I'm subtracting 60 minus 20, that is 40. Okay, that's good. Who is extra? Who is more? Who is dominating? Who is leading? West. West is more compared to east. So we are supposed to write on west here. So this is a perfect answer. West 40 meters. Students, I think you're loving this thing. Don't try to forget to go to the end of this video. I'm going to tell you InfoTQ 2020. Infosys is going to have small test InfoTQ in the college campus. Now we have got the latest question on this topic, which was given this year, 2 months back. Okay. Now let's try to go for the next question. Now we are going for the next question. Let's try to see this question here. Ravi started from his office 4 kilometers towards the east. East, 4 kilometers. Again, he turned towards the north 6 kilometers. And you know that? Finally, he traveled towards the east, which is 4 kilometers. Over. The question is over. He's asking you how far and in which direction from the starting point. Students, let me tell you here. The same logics we are applying here. East, east have to be added. That is east, east are added. That is 8. And north 6 have to be copied here. North 6. Now we have been left with 2 directions. Yes. The big question students get in their brain. The big question they'll get in their brain, sir, if the directions are not added, the directions are not subtracted, what to do now? Good. Good thought, good thinking. Let me show you how to do this question. Students, let me teach you here. Here is Ravi. He went towards the east, that is 4 kilometers. Again, he went towards the north, that is 6 kilometers. Again, he went towards the east, that is 4 kilometers. Students, this question is slightly different. This is a second model. I told you there are 6 models which we do here. This is a second model where Ravi is somewhere from the starting point, is not in a straight direction, is in a cross direction. This is the way Ravi is right now. So whenever you have cross directions, you have this kind of situation. What to do when this kind of situations are there? Don't worry about that. Have a look here. Let me just try to draw the drawings here. This is 6. This is also 6. This is 4. Let me join. This is 4. Now students, let me show you this is something like this. This is something like this. Students, now this is looking like a right angle triangle. And you want, this is the person's house and he's standing here right now. So if you wanted to go this cross length, Pythagoras theorem, which we have learned. This is A, this is B, this is C. Students, we have learned this kind of things in our lower classes, that A square plus B square is equal to C square. So using this, we can find out this hypotenuse. That is A square plus B square is equal to C square. A value is 4 plus 4, 8. B value is 6 square, 36 is C square. So C square is equal to 64 plus 36, which is 100. I don't want C square, I want C. I want this hypotenuse. So we can say C value is 10. So this is the way we are supposed to do. This is the second model which I told you, that the people are going to go in a cross direction. When you have cross directions, again, we have to do this kind of procedure. But one thing, let me be clear. If you are not interested in this diagram method, back to basics. There's nothing to lose here. There's nothing to lose. Let's try to check it out here. Northeast, whenever two directions are left, you have to believe this itself is the answer. Don't do anything. Declare it as an answer. This is the answer. Northeast. Two distances are left. When two distances are left, students, now, you should not add these two. Sir, answer is 6 plus 8, 14. No, it's not 14. Never add these two. Never subtract these two. Don't multiply these two. Do one thing. Under root of first number square and second number square. That's it. This is the answer. Hope you all know that. This is 36. This is 64. 36 plus 64 is 100. So answer is what? Root 100. Root 100 means 10. So answer is neither 6, answer is neither 8, answer is 10. Same answer we have got it, that the person is 10 kilometers away. And the direction is this direction. This is northeast, because this is north, and this is east. This is northeast. So this is the way we are supposed to do the questions. I always tell you, when you learn more and more questions, you'll get. Now slowly we have moved into the model number 2. Until the end of the video, I'm going to show you the question which was given in InfyTQ this year. Thank you. Let's try to go for the next question. Now let's try to go for the next question. This question is slightly depending on the previous question of model 2. Model wise, question wise, when we learn more, we get more. Let's try to see the question. In this question is said that a person started from his house going 12 kilometers towards the north. Again, 12 kilometers he turns towards the east direction. Again he turned towards north going 12 kilometers. And he said that he turned 3 kilometers towards the east, and finally he turned 4 kilometers towards the south. Here we are supposed to answer how far and in which direction is he from the starting point. Students, with the help of diagram, you are moving here and there. A lot of mess will be going on with the help of diagram. Let's try to go with the shortcut. Let's try to see the screen now. Here, a person have gone north 12 kilometer. I'm not doing anything. I'm writing north 12 kilometer. And east 12 kilometer he told. So I'm writing east 12 kilometer. Again, he have gone north 12 kilometer. I'm writing north 12 kilometer. Now, he told that 3 kilometers towards the east. East, 3 kilometer. Now, finally he gone south 4 kilometer. So these many things he have taken, these many directions he have changed. With diagram, you'll be confused. Without diagram, it's in front of you. So you can also pause this video and do on your own. Or else you do one thing, keep watching. Here we have east, east, here. Like things always added, east, 12 and 3, that is 15. Now, north have to be added. How much is north? North 12 plus 12 is 24. South 4 is there. I didn't do anything, students. I have added east, east. I've added north, north. Like things always added, I told you. Now it's time for the opposite direction. Look at these two. These are north and south. North and south, they are opposites to each other. So we should subtract. So you know that. 24 and 4, that is 20. 24 minus 4, that is 20. Who is extra? North. So let me write down north here. This simply I'm copying from here. East, 15. Now, I told you already, whatever is left, that is the answer. You check out this, you can't add. North can be added. East can be added. But north and east cannot be added. So answer is northeast. That's it. You want distance? I told you. Whenever two numbers are left, we have to follow one strategy. Under root of first number square plus second number square. 20 square, 400. 225, 625. You know root 625? You learned in school days, that is 25. So answer is, he is northeast direction and 25 kilometer away. I think you are enjoying the things. Now let me just try to grab for the next question here. This is the model 2. It's not straight, it is the cross length. Shall we go for the next question? That is the Infosys. Let's try to move for the next question. Now, let's try to see that question which we all were waiting for. This question was given this year in InfyTQ. Here, he told you A, B, C are three friends. They are standing at the same point. In this question, he told that A, B are going towards the east and west in the straight line, respectively. Now, C walked towards the south. And he told you in the question, at the end of 1 hour, they are all at the same distance. Then if the distance between A and B is 6 kilometers, then what is the distance between A and C? Here, students, not one. There are three people. When the people are more, so diagram is the one which we have to take the help of. Now, here, students, he told you three people, A, B, and C. These three people are standing at the same point. He told you that A have gone. See the question very clearly. He told that A have gone towards the east. And he told that B have gone towards the west, respectively. Respectively means A and B. So this is a wrong. So here has to be A. Here has to be B. A and B. A have gone towards the east. B have gone towards the west, respectively. And he told C went towards the south. And he told one small point here. At the end of 1 hour, they are at the same distance. Means the distance traveled by A and the distance traveled by B and the distance traveled by C is same. That he told you. And he has given one small hint. The person A have come here. The person B have come here. And the person C have come here. He told you when these three people have come to their respective places. Hint is, if the distance between these two is 6 kilometers, what is the distance between A and C? So this is what the distance we want. Again, right angle triangle. I think you're understanding. Good. Now, students, let's try to see here. He told you they are traveling equal distances. Means this is equal to this. When he told AB has 6, so we can compulsory say that this is 3 and this is 3. And he also told one thing, that they have traveled equal distances. If this is 3 and this is 3, definitely this is also 3. Now, I don't want starting point with A. I want A and C. I want A and C, again, right angle triangle. A square plus B square is C square. Pythagoras theorem, yes. That is the reason the previous question was depending on this question and this question is depending on the previous question. Now, let's try to see here. A square, that is 3 square. B square, that is 3 square, is equal to C square. So C square we can say 9 plus 9, that is C is under root 18. So root 18 we have to take away. Here, I'll tell you, if you don't know the calculation here, let me just say you 3 into 3 into 2. 2 3's are coming out, so we can say 3 root 2. So answer is 3 root 2. Let me see the options. Yes, in the options it's not showing anything under root. So let's try to multiply this root 2 value. Students, I believe you all know that root 2 value is 1.414. So 3 into 1.414 is 4.24. I think you can see the option 4.24. The option D is the perfect answer. So with the help of this, I have told you 2 models of direction sense. Hope you have understood this. And if you're liking my videos, you're liking my questions, you can share my questions to your friends. Students, in this lockdown, I think that you are supposed to sit at home and learn. So definitely learning home is easy for you right now because BrainWiz is coming online. So share this video to your friends. And let me tell you one thing, if you are liking these kind of course, you can also download our app or you can go to our website where you can learn more and more things. Now, students, in my next video, I'm going to tell you something which is different, not direction sense. We will go for the new topic, that is percentages or numbers, number system. Likewise, we have 50 topics. In these 50 topics, you'll be having and learning more. Thank you very much.
Subscribe Brainwiz and press the bell icon for more updates.